starting back on slide 99, talk about my roaches. All right, so I sprayed some roaches. Some of them automatically had a mutation and made them resistant to my bug spray. A lot of the roaches died, but some of them did not because they had that mutation. Those bugs that had the mutation were able to reproduce and make more offspring that came with that mutation. Now I can spray some raid on those bugs again, but because of that mutation, those bugs will stay alive. For example, let's talk about my first generation. So these are the parents. So before I spray my bug spray, I have a few white roaches, and then I have my red roach who has a mutation. I'm going to spray my pesticide on my bug spray, and some white roaches, they still live, but this one red roach were able to survive. Now, once they make kids, I'm going to see that I have an even number of red roaches and white roaches. Remember, the red roaches have the mutation. I spray my pesticide again, my bug spray. Remember that mutation? It's helping them and it's not killing them at all. So the red roaches are going to be able to survive while we start seeing the white roaches die out. So what we say is that these pests have now become resistant to the pesticide. So this bug spray is not hurting them anymore because they have a mutation. Same thing with my hand sanitizer example. That the hand sanitizer won't kill all the bacteria because some of the bacteria will have a mutation. This happens to be called antibiotic resistant. So bacteria that are treated with drugs known as antibiotics. So antibiotics is a drug that treats bacteria. It's against living things, so against the bacteria. Some bacteria is going to have that mutation that makes them resistant, and resistant means they do not die. These bacteria survive, go on, reproduce, and over time, bacteria will not die off if you're treated with that same antibiotic. I'm going to go back to this example, and let's pretend that this is bacteria. So we get sick, we have some type of bacteria inside of us, and a doctor prescribes us medicine. So we take the medicine, and we have some normal bacteria and then some mutated medicine. We take the medicine, and after the first time, since most of the bacteria has died off, we feel good. So we stop taking the medicine. But look at this group right here. These bacteria are still able to reproduce and reproduce and reproduce because you've stopped taking the medicine. So it's important that when you're prescribed antibiotics that you finish the entire bottle of medicine that the doctor prescribed in order to kill off all of the bacteria. If not, you're just going to let them reproduce and reproduce. Even after you feel good, from the first time you take the medicine, you still must continue your medicine. What I want you to do is you're going to do a little practice on page 164 and the top of page 165. You're going to stop where it says classify the items into 4 different groups. All right, I think that's it. See you guys tomorrow.